All right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-rated champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. Goes upstairs with the kick. And a miss with the right hook. All right, early round 1 here. Big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's a taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. Investing in the body with the kick there. Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future.
Does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Nice looping punch.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Straight punch is good. Oh, lands a beautiful switch kick there, champ.
I mean, just like Edson Barbosa, he switches stance and drives that kick up under the elbow.
Oh, nice job there to land the knee strike to the body, again making great use of his length in this matchup.
He lands a switch knee. Lands a solid kick right there.
Nice. Nicely done. Single collar tie now. And now some separation. Midway through round 1. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Back and forth we go.
He was able to block that shot.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Wow, huge head kick. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch.
Oh, nice combination, yeah. Left hook!
Under 2 minutes now to go. Nice straight punch there. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Circling to his right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, single collar tie now. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Under a minute now to go in round 1. Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Ooh, big shot lands.
Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's gonna put him to sleep.
Side kick, well placed. Straight punch there again, been there all night. Lands a shot to the leg. 15 seconds to go. Nice straight right lands. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Round 2 straight ahead.
No problem. I'll recover, relax, shake it off. Forget that last round. This round, you're really going to set up those takedowns. I want you to be...
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, so the next round is underway. He had a hard time executing the takedown in the previous round. We'll see if he can adjust some things here and get this fight where he wants it.
Well, he's going to have to really set up his takedowns. I mean, he just was diving. I remember when Cain Velasquez fought Bigfoot Silva initially. He just took shot after shot after shot, and it was a quick fight. He took so many attacks. If he would have just taken his time to get one great attack, he could have finished the fight. This is what this young man has to do. Forget the volume. Set up a real good one.
Right.
Make it work for you so you can get to your position. Great job blocking that punch.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done
Oh, pretty sneaky there to get the ankle pick. And he is back up to his feet.
nice punch to the head.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Look at the turnover in that kick. Oh, nice counter, yes.
Takedown defense holds up.
Now they separate.
Tries to work it into a takedown.
Oh, nice.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Fighting from your range is so important. Beautiful punch lands again.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Oh, nice job to block the kick. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Takedown defense holds up. Under 2 minutes to go. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, great block there.
Using a free hand beautifully, lands a nice punch from the clinch. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
Solid kick lands here. Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here. Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Look at the control of the posture as he lands that knee.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, Superman punch is good. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood is coming from the cut.
All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, John, and you could think that he's setting him up to go up top, or honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here. So I wouldn't change anything unless he makes you. Oh, left hook.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better to go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired. Nothing goes better. Way to hide that leg kick.
Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we're starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent. Another takedown win. Gotta be careful here.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Trying to go to the body here. Unable to find the target. Good job defensively to block that punch. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Oh, good block there. By the bell, the round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep. Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Well, not a great visual now. Two professional athletes visibly exhausted like this. They have brought the best out of each other, and I guess if you're going to gas out, at least your opponent's gas too.
At times it was nice, at times it was pretty. Right now, it ain't pretty.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. As you watch, he's trying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much confidence in his approach to this fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Single.
Got to be careful here.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent...
He's setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, compromising spot here. Jab choke is locked in.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
He's setting up the armbar.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Ground and pound strike there now. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing. Oh! Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
That's what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Assassination